Arizona-Mexico Commission and Comisión Sonora Arizona were born from a visionary spark that radiates steady light a half-century later. The story begins at the height of the Cold War in 1959. Fear and suspicion reigned. Nations viewed neighbor nations with growing mistrust. Two governors saw beyond fear into a future of trust. Each extended a hand to the other. Arizona Governor Paul Fannin and Sonora Governor Alvaro Obregón Tapia created a forum for collaboration toward mutual prosperity, an idea ahead of its time. Theirs was an innovative, now time-tested model. Two sister organizations, one led by the governor of Sonora, the other led by the Arizona governor, would invite membership from across a wide spectrum of people. Members could be of any political party or none. Committees would be binational. Those who could affect change would join with those who would be affected by change. Any stakeholder with an issue could gain the support of decision makers. Most important, these visionaries understood that binational solutions evolve over time. They set up a system of constructive, sustained dialogue. Important, relevant topics could find pragmatic and real solutions.
It's clear that Arizona and Sonora are in a unique setting here in the Southwest. We have very limited water resources. It's a wonderful desert, and it's a draw for people. So the place is growing very quickly, has been for quite some time, and that means that water resources are under pressure. Over time, we've seen the Arizona-Mexico Commission become involved in a number of things to try and promote reuse, recycling, and the development of new water supplies. It was an important voice back in the 70s when the financing of the Central Arizona Project was threatened, resulting in the ultimate completion of that very important project. Today, we look to the future, and that future means we have to identify even more new water resources, and together we can do more than we can individually. Desalination is one such alternative. We can only do that together, and it's the Arizona-Mexico Commission that creates the unity between the states that makes things like that possible.
En sus 50 años, las comisiones Sonora, Arizona y Arizona-México representan un ejemplo de cooperación binacional y transfronteriza a escala mundial. En ese sentido, considero que Sonora, Arizona, a través de sus comisiones, Arizona, Sonora y Arizona-México, son una plataforma para la participación activa de los distintos actores regionales. De esta manera, el sector académico ha colaborado junto con otros sectores de la región, el gubernamental, el empresarial, los sociales, en la definición de estrategias de desarrollo de ambos estados, concebidos estos como una sola región económica conjunta. Asimismo, viendo a futuro, el sector académico puede ser un actor importante en la definición de una visión hacia los próximos 50 años, me refiero a la región conjunta Sonora-Arizona, para posicionar a esta competitivamente y hacia la economía del conocimiento en un mundo marcado por los procesos de globalización y acelerado cambio tecnológico.
AMC and CSA together are recognized leaders for the advancement of prosperity in the Arizona-Sonora region. In the last 50 years, they've been responsible for some of the most influential projects, programs, and initiatives that have shaped the region. Studied by nations around the world, they are the longest-running, most effective cross-border organizations of their kind. AMC and CSA strive to improve the economic well-being and quality of life for residents in the region. They do this by maintaining a strong cooperative relationship between Arizona and Mexico and all of Latin America that is built on a foundation of advocacy, trade, networking, and information sharing. AMC and CSA understand that regional vitality leads to higher living standards, a robust economy, safe and healthy environments, and ample infrastructure to accommodate the people. There's simply no other public-private entity with a capacity to develop collaborative solutions for the combined region of Sonora and Arizona.
For me, the border between Arizona and Sonora is more like a gateway into a different culture and, in fact, a different set of rules and regulations on how we get things done. And so the border infrastructure, which is our ports of entry, our Sentry and FAST systems, our road and rail connectors are essential on a daily basis for really thousands of individuals and businesses to navigate these differences every day. So investing in increasing the capacity of our border and ensuring its competitiveness is really key for our region's success. That's why I'm so excited about the collaboration that we've been able to have with the AMC and the CSA to work together to grow the investment in improving this infrastructure from about $50 million to $350 million over the last several years. There's just no doubt in my mind that we are going to have increased prosperity in our region as a result of these improvements.
Por generaciones, el intercambio comercial de nuestras familias en ambos lados de la frontera ha sido muy importante, aún antes de existir la línea fronteriza. Como ejemplo, Sonora recibe al año 2.8 millones de visitantes extranjeros, de los cuales el 78% provienen de Arizona. Los mexicanos compramos ya $2,000 millones al año en Arizona, y Arizona exporta a México $5,900 millones, ubicándolo como el cuarto socio comercial de México. Creo que esta relación, por su importancia, debe consolidarse y seguir adelante en el futuro.
The structure of AMC and CSA are unlike any other cross-border organization. 2 governors from 2 states of 2 countries are at the helm. There are committees, 13 of them, that address almost every aspect of life in the region. Committees are binational with members from each country. Everyone is a volunteer, even the leaders from private industries and government offices. Ideas and concerns taken up by AMC and CSA get a thorough review. Both organizations respond rather than react. The members all convene at plenary sessions held twice each year, one in Arizona and one in Mexico. They shape processes and set standards for international cooperation. At the plenaries, committees present and discuss current committee action items. They propose new initiatives. At the finale, committee action items are presented to the governors of Sonora and Arizona before the entire assembly and put into action.
Hablar de 50 años de la Comisión Sonora-Arizona es hablar de una historia de éxito, es hablar de la consolidación de una visión, es hablar de trabajar duro para construir una región y resolver los retos nuevos y viejos, pero sobre todo es hablar de la creación de confianza, de que ahora nos conocemos más, que estamos coordinando acciones, que estamos estableciendo protocolos. Hay muchos ejemplos: seguridad y protección civil, salud, agua, muchos ejemplos. Todas las carteras de gobierno de ambos estados nos están indicando esa historia de éxito. Pero lo más importante, estamos siendo ejemplo para toda la línea de la frontera de cómo se debe llevar una relación, pero no solo para la frontera, para la misma relación bilateral entre México y los Estados Unidos.
Well, I think the Arizona-Mexico Commission has been a leader at the international level in this kind of cross-border exchange. I have had the opportunity over the course of my career to work along a number of border areas in Europe, in the Middle East, and I have not found a model that approaches that of the Arizona-Mexico Commission. The thought of bringing community, business, and governmental leaders together from both sides of the border to talk is something that we should export around the world. It was kind of the dialogue you saw after the fall of the wall along the communist bloc, when you started bringing those from the east side of the wall and those from the west side of the wall together to start solving the issues that they faced. So I think we have a leadership role to play, and I know there have been many countries and many other states that have looked at the Arizona-Mexico Commission and its relationship with its sister commission in Sonora as a model for what they're trying to accomplish.
AMC and CSA are champions of a time-honored principle that cross-border collaboration is the route to mutual prosperity in a shared region. What we share is still the key to helping us thrive. Reaching out a hand in trust and friendship is effective leadership in this fast-evolving world. The need for pragmatic problem-solving and visionary leadership is greater than ever. Global interdependency is fact. Management of resources demands cooperation beyond borders. Border safety and security issues ripple far beyond international lines. The visionary idea that brought AMC and CSA to life is surprisingly simple. When nations and states focus on their common ideals instead of their differences, they develop greater prosperity. AMC and CSA unite our two-state, two-nation region in purpose. The future of trust that was envisioned by our two far-seeing governors is with us a half-century later. Our role now is to lead as they did, by seeing the wealth of possibilities in our cooperative efforts.